This is the video of John admitting to me that he lied, that he made up the lie on the bones that he gave me April 25th. If I still remember the correct date. This is the big lie he framed. He's admitted himself. I have him on a hidden camera. Well, maybe like a recorder, because he caught my cameras before. So I try to be a little bit more sneaky about it, you know. But I wanted to strangle his ass a couple of times. I did, but I had to hold myself together and try to get the truth and try to get the skull from him. That was just my whole thing that night, is to try to get that, because I didn't believe him at first. So here's the clip, and he's just a piece of shit, just a piece of crap. December 4th, 2017. I'm actually going to John's house to pick up the boar's head, the wild boar that supposedly he framed me and everybody else. He wants to prove it to me that he lied to me, that the bones that I got the third time actually are wild boar. So I'm going to go to his house and pick up the skeleton, the head. See how this goes. I just can't believe he did this, son of a bitch. It's so hard just to maintain myself not to want to strangle his ass. It's just so hard. It's not easy. Oh, he's right there. I'm approaching him.
Holy Christ, no one's around. Don't mind. Oh. Neighbor's park. He ain't coming over here. He's going to his house. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I wrote the notes. A little bit of notes on it.
What do you mean notes?
You see what I mean? Just turn the light on. So that everything he says is not true. He's a Florida wild boar. It died in 2013. It was never burned. We found it dead on the side of the road, and my dad put its skull in a pile of fire ants to eat all the skin off, because he thought it was going to be cool to keep as a skull, as a souvenir. So we kept it in the woods behind our house, like behind our palm tree, like decorative. And I crushed pieces off and smuggled them with me and took it. There's no way it was a Caucasian person. He's full of shit. He's lying his ass off. They could compare the colors and the photography and all that kind of shit. Remember how some pieces were green and hollow and had that spongy looking shit and all that?
Where's the pieces where you broke it off?
Look, it was the top and the bottom. I broke off a few different pieces. Some were like right in, see?
Yeah.
Some were right in there, and I think, look, and then some was right here. See, remember some were shaped like that?
Yeah.
Some were right up there, and some were
right
there. But
there?
right here.
You broke some.
But remember how some pieces were moldy and green and the discoloration and all that?
So where was that big piece come from?
It came from all the pieces. Either came from this section or from when I.
There's that big piece right here. That they
yeah. See what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I broke chunks off with pliers, different pieces. You can see. Look at this shit, dude. You know how much fraud they fucking committed? What is Kowalski gonna do when the FBI
So in order, okay, so now what you're trying to tell me, that everything that about Natalee it's all a lie. If this is a lie, all that's a lie also.
No, we went back because you wanted more information when I had none. The true thing is, yeah, shit got dumped in the ocean. But there was none. You wanted information when I didn't have it, and you wouldn't let go, so I had to fake information. But now we're at the point where NBC faked information, and they're fucking fraudulent. They fucked. What they did is fucked up, dude. For
so then there's nobody to recover no more.
No, but that doesn't matter. Story than anything. That NBC and fucking... They did this shit to a dead person's family just for ratings and put it on MBTV Today's Show days before the premiere. Oh, human body found. It was all a fucking lie. Y'all are sick. You know, that's fraud, and it's sick that NBC's going to lose any credibility they ever had in news. And that is what they're made of.
They are sick, John? Really? Did that just come out of your mouth? They are sick? What about you, man? What about you? I think my brain is going to commit suicide right now, honestly. That just came out of your mouth.
Said this thing could have been over 10 years old or something. It's only a couple years old. It was from a pig. There was nothing from human. Fucking, they're all lying, dude. It's fucking fraud.
So
they tricked the whole country. They tricked the entire country for ratings.
I know.
They tricked Dave. They tricked Beth. That's sick. How could they do that to Dave?
John.
How can they do that to Dave? You're missing somebody here, John. How could you do this to everybody, you scumbag? What about you? I mean, I don't get it. You're blaming everybody but yourself. You're the one who created all this. You're the one that lied to me and to everybody else. And then they took it upon and lied to the public. How can you think they? What about you? What about you? What about you?
So all this was a fucking lie, John? I was chasing a lie?
Not all of it, I'm telling you. The original part was true, but we didn't rent a boat from somebody. We had access to a boat. We dumped the shit within 2 miles so Red Arrow didn't pick us up after we crushed it. But the saved bones I staged, yeah. And if he has some other kind of evidence, I don't know. Possibly. But either way, you've uncovered the sickest twist ever in the story that they would do this to the Holloway's family.
I know, dude, but I mean...
Well, as you see, this piece of carcass is blaming everybody but himself. He's delusional. What the hell is going in inside his brain? I just don't get it.
Tried to tell us the truth. No one wanted to believe the truth about the boat. I wanted to question it. Of course, I wasn't going to admit it was my own goddamn access to a boat. Of course, I had to put it on some random fisherman. I didn't want details to be asked.
So the boat, who was the boat then?
I can't get into that, dude.
Oh, you already fucking said it, dude. So what the fuck?
I'm just saying, there's no evidence there anyway. You know,
yeah, there's no
cleaned years ago.
Yeah,
you know, fucking, it's gone. Remember he said a geneticist was going to send him the final thing and he was going to match together? Either he lied when he was supposed to be matching together and said it was a Caucasian sample when it really wasn't, or the geneticist was paid off and made it, you know, act like it was human and shit when it really wasn't.
So Natalee was thrown in the water then. There's nothing more to chase.
Yeah, but that's not what this is about, dude. This is about a lie that they perpetrated on the American public.
Yeah, you fucking lied to me, dude.
I know, but this...
Well, there you have it. There you have it from the horse's mouth. You guys cannot understand the shit and hell I went through for this. At the end, somebody covered up, even though this piece of trash lied, and then somebody just takes it over and lies more just to make a buck. Well, there you have it from the horse's mouth.